Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's 11 a.m. in EST, i.e. it is, ooh, what have I done? I have changed it. There we go. That was the end of my table. I don't have much crafting space, so you just got a quick view. Sorry about that. I really do like the Stampin' Up storage solutions. They're perfect for me at the end of my card table. Anyway, this is Liz Bailey, and I'm here with you to show you what I'm making with Gnome for the holidays. It's such a cute set. I mean, mostly I go for elegance, but this was so adorable. I just had to play with it. So, let's see, what is there to tell you? Oh yes, there are about 15 designer series papers that are 15% off this month, which is a fantastic deal. So I would urge you to take advantage of that. Also, if you would like to have, where's my package? A package like this of all the cut pieces that you would need to make the cards I'm going to show you, just place an order with me for 25 bucks and I'll send this to you. If you just want a tutorial, that's 15 bucks. And if you share this live, then I will put you in a raffle for a little something from me, okay? I draw them on Sundays for everyone that has shared the previous week, okay? So I'm going to change my glasses because I don't see too well. I've got my computer glasses, which are perfect for crafting, unless it's really intricate, in which case I just take them off completely. So I'm going to put you down and I will show you what we're going to make, okay? So I always put my hand over that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so I'm going to pull this forward a bit more, twist you up. Now I think a bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. Move my glasses out of the way before something happens to them. Okay, so here is the stamp set. I'm trying to get it so that you can see it without it shining. It's $19. I've started marking the prices on my as I get them, because it's a lot easier than when you're looking after they've retired to try and find out how much they cost. So that's a tip for you. And then the ones that are actually retired, I put a different color dot on, also with the price, but I know what it is by then. So, and the reason I'm doing this at the moment is I've got a huge BOGO sale coming up in about 2 weeks. I'll add the link to here where you can request to join, and then you get let in when it's ready. So I'll add that so that you can join if you wish. Right, so let's show you the cards we're going to make. Here's the first one. She's so cute, absolutely adorable. Then this is obviously where she lives, also adorable. And then here I did all three of the gnomes, and I also used the textured embossing folder, which I knew I was going to forget the name of, so I've got it here. Winter Snow embossing powder. It's in the mini, and it's all, well, you can see lots of snowflakes. It's kind of fun. So let's get going. Might be a bit longer today because of the colouring. So this is what you would get as a package. You go down to the first card, and that's what you need for that one. So straighten that up a bit, Actually, this could be straightened up a bit. There we are, that's better. So, I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black for my stamping. I'll just put her right in the middle. There we go. And then it's time for a bit of colouring. So I've got, what have I got here? I've got the dark shaded spruce blend. Didn't really bother doing the whole blend thing with such a tiny space to colour. It didn't seem necessary. I can't see that you'd have highlights on a a tree hat, but so I just coloured away, just filling in but it does. The good thing about the blends is you don't get the lines where you have been colouring, it just all blends together, hence the name, I guess. So yeah, oops, that should be yellow, but or maybe I'll make it red, cover it up a bit better. Oh, and let's do the holly leaves. There we go. So let's get this out. No, I want dark Poppy Parade, that's what I want. So we'll do the little holly berries. We'll do the well, and she's also going to have a red dress under her apron. Like so. A bit more red on that. Not really. Okay. And then we need, what's this one? Mango Melody Light. So I forgot her arms, didn't I? Oh well, come back to that. Just for her nice blonde hair. There we go. And also for the star on top. There. And then her face. This is the wrong one. That's close. This is the one I wanted. It's ivory. So we'll just colour her in. And her hands. And I think we should give her sleeves a bit of a colour. Yeah, she's very cute now. Just give her some shoes. There we go. Then we're going to put this on Poppy Parade mat. Are we? Yes, we are. And that's run out. Let's try this one. A bit better. And let's not forget the this around here. I think I actually just put it around and then added the bow afterwards, which is a bit of a cheat, but sometimes it's useful. So we want it about there, I'd say. Ooh, try not to stick myself to everything. And oops, about there. And yeah, sticking myself all over. Let's move that under there. Right. Then this goes on to, where's the shiny side? Yeah, you can see the shine there where I used the bone folder, so we'll use this side. I think I will put the sentiment in next. Holly jolly everything. It's good, right? So there we have it. We put it about there. Good. And we'll just ooh, how did I do that? If you can hear my stomach, I apologize. It hasn't really had anything much to eat. It's had a bit of yogurt, and I went on a run this morning, so it's probably feeling like it deserves something a bit more than a little bit of yogurt. But you know what? It will shut up soon, hopefully. So next we need a little bow. Like so. Oof, it's close. And I think, what's going on here? Did I twist it? Yes, I did. Let's try again. It's too twisted to fix. Right, that's better. Let's make it the right kind of size. Quite small for a little gnome, I think, right? There we go. I love this ribbon, it's so beautiful. One of these days I'll use the accompanying old olive one too. But at the moment I'm stuck on this one, and I'll just roll this up a bit so we have a line of a glue dot rather than a dot, because there's not enough space to have the whole dot there, but if you roll it up a bit, it works fine. There. Number one done. So next we're going to do this one. So let's get the pieces we need from here. We don't need that many pieces, but I didn't want to make this a longer thing by having to redo. Where's Holly Jolly Everything? Here it is. So I've got 2 chances to get this right. Oh, perfect. Save that one over there. Yeah, I thought that if I have to pull out the big shot and start recutting, it will take a bit too much time. So that's the sentiment all ready. And then get a little house, and again in this Memento ink, which is water-based, which means that the blends won't smudge it or make it run. So let's see, about there, I think. Slightly wonky. Let's do that again. Just love that there's two sides to a piece of card, right? Much better. Move that out of the way and let's start colouring. Now this one, no, I want the real red, because we're putting it on a real red base. Oh, which means I probably should have done a real red. Yes, I should. I didn't have real red out, so I didn't realise. Okay, let's grab the real red. Save that. And let's hope we can be as lucky this time, right? I forgot to get out my chamois, but let's just go with it. Okay, that's better. Can't have the wrong colour red now, can we? No. So let's put in a few of the Then we need the crumb cake, and that's going to be our tree. It's the dark crumb cake actually. I thought I'd used the light. This is such a relaxing thing to do. I mean, carding in general, but the colouring, I can kind of understand why it became, you know, the adult colouring thing turned up. And you can, if you love this set, and I think most people do, it's really easy to just take this, you know, do some pre-stamp the images when you're going somewhere, you know, doctors, dentist, because you know you're going to have to wait, so you could just whip out a little maybe paper pumpkin box that could hold them for you, and spend the time in the waiting room doing something that you enjoy, keeps you calm, and also, that's not supposed to be brown. Go on, go away. It's better. And you'd end up with some pieces that you could easily make into cards later on when you got back. Or you can even do it whilst the telly's on, if you're, you know, only paying some attention, not needing to see everything. You can get quite a stack of these done. can hear the leaf blower outside. Seems kind of early because almost all of our leaves are still green. But I suppose some people like to clear up as they go. Personally, I like to wait until there's a reasonable amount to gather up. Oh, not that I do it myself, you understand. It just seems crazy to do it now. So let's get the greenery. And this side too. And I think we'll have a green door. Mostly because I've been reading The Hobbit lately. Or the last few days. And he has a green door in the book. Okay, and then we just need the dark mango melody, and we'll have some, it's obviously nice and light inside, and finish off the ornaments, and a nice yellow door handle. Right, so here is our thing. Let's can't see which, oh yes I can, that's shiny, so we'll put it on this side. So about there. Let's line him up. Think about there. I'm glad to hear it, Kerry. It's always a good day to do crafting, isn't it? But yeah. So this is, don't like the middles to sag, so I put on excess. But you know what? They're pretty cheap, so if I add an extra cent to my card and it doesn't have a saggy middle, it's a good thing, right? There we go. And so we move on to the third one. And here are the bits. And this time we are using Poppy Parade. So let me try and do this one. Ooh, this could be fun. And here it is, and I want it at one end. Okay. Let's see how I do. A bit wonky. Okay, let's try it again. It may end up having to be wonky. We'll see. Let's practice here. Oh, so it was me, it wasn't the... Perfect. Oh, phew. So we'll ditch that one. This is no longer needed. Okay. Just get those out of the way. Now I've got 3 little pieces, because if you recall, these are individual, so There's a lot of dimensionals here, actually. I got a bit carried away, I think. Right, so let's ink up our little gnomes. I probably should have coloured this one already because I've already done it, but oh well. Just have to do it again. Or rather, you'll just have to watch me do it again. Okay, and oh, nice. So let's see what we can do with this. So let me put them in the right order, otherwise it will hurt my head or something. So let's see. You want the dark? I think the dark. So we've got the dark mango melody. And we're going to put it on his bell. Like so. And then all of his copious amounts of hair is going to be yellow. Because, you know, why not? We're going to have a yellow. I think I made a mistake before. This looks like his beard, but that isn't. So and she can have yellow hair as well. And a yellow star. And he's gonna have the same, they're siblings, I think. I think they all live together. And they have the same colour hair. Don't you think? Yeah, exactly. So, is that his beard still? Yes, it is. So, there we go. And then I think this bit of his bauble can also be yellow. So that's, I think, all we need with that. Let's get this out. He doesn't have any green on him. Okay. She needs the little holly berries on her apron and her hat. Let's try not to colour the baubles this time, shall we? I think I'm going to be sending a lot of these cards. They're just so relaxing to make. I mean, they do take a bit longer with the colouring, but and her little green shoes, like so. And he's got mistletoe, so we're going to colour that green. And so I like to add something else that's green, so it's going to be his, not sure what it is really, robe maybe? Yeah. Then we're moving into Poppy Parade. And shoes. And I think the ornament is also red. There we go. And of course the bow on his mistletoe has to be red. And then we'll just add a few, he's going to have a red and white hat. And that's not as well, I think. So that's him. Now she needs, let's not forget her arms this time. There we go. And I think, well, I like the red, do I? I'll think about what colour ornaments to do. So he's going to have red trousers too, and a red shirt, I guess. Very long shirt. And then a nice red festive hat. Ooh, maybe a little red through there, the opposite of the other chap. Oh no, I guess it's not a chap, or is he? Oh. Okay, just fill that in. Oh yes, he looks lovely. Oh yes, what colour are we going to do? I think red. I think we'll have little red baubles again. Now all we need is some skin, and I'm going to use the ivory again because it's out, and this one as well. Great. And one, oh, I should close this. One last little touch is going to be the wink of Stella, which adds glitter and shine. So I'm just going to glitter her up a bit with that, and then I think this should be glittery as well. It's a fairly subtle effect, but it's really fun, and I think he needs some as well. So there we go, glittered up. Right, now I've got this, which as you know, I can't remember the name of. Hang on a second. It was a Winter Snow embossing folder. Why I can't remember that, I have no idea. So we've got our Whisper White card base, and I can't see which side yes I can, that's shiny, so that's the correct side. And then I'm going to lay down this piece of Poppy Parade that was done with the embossing folder that I've already forgotten the name of. I don't know what it is about this. I just can't remember it. Must be nice to have a brain, huh? And a memory. A memory would be nice. Okay, there we are. So now comes the fun part. Sort of. So, I think she needs to be right in the middle, right? So, let's move it over here. So we've got 5.5. Well, actually, I'm going to do it by eye. It's too much effort otherwise. Well, not effort, but complicated mathematics. Ha ha. Okay. This is being recalcitrant. I've got it stuck to my finger. There we go. And get off. There we go. Right, yes. Gonna pop these all up because I can, and why not? Just a few, I think another one there. Right, there we go. Don't need to take all of them off, of course, because it's only a teeny weeny piece of paper or card, so it doesn't need that much to hold it. Right, so let's put her, I would say about there, right? Not straight. Okay, right about there. Perfect. Maybe. Yeah. I do like these edge pieces for just, maybe not. Maybe I don't like this edge pieces being annoying. There we go. And that will pop that bit up. And then a number of these, like so. Whip some of these off. The other advantage of using the edges is you've just got one little strip to pull off. Just move this a little so it doesn't overlap the edge, and now we just need to figure out his positioning. I would say, yeah. Go. And then this chappy. And we're gonna add him at the other side, obviously. Probably it would have been easier if I had used this as a guide, but hey, it's actually pretty good, pretty close, isn't it? Nice. And then we want this, which I've stamped purposely at one end because I'm going to add the bow here, right? So we just make another little bow. So needs to be much smaller. we are. Move that out of the way, that piece. And we'll pop this up. Will it fit on? Yes, it will. I couldn't remember what I'd used. Although I need to unearth my minis, which actually will probably be easier, but hey. So far so good. We haven't gone over the edges, so that one's good. And just one more. And we'll just take the edges off and put this down about there, I think. And then where did I put my, oh, there it is. Yeah, just a little trim, I think. And we'll do the same trick with the glue dot. Just roll it with your finger. And you'll end up with a glue line, which will fit perfectly on the back of this, like so. And then we just stick it there, and it makes it a bit more festive. So here's what we've made today. This one, we've done that, and maybe I'll put that one there so we can see them all. And that's what we've made. And it did take a bit longer than normal, about 40 minutes to make the 3 cards, but as I said, you could stamp them out and then do them at your leisure, and you'd be amazed at how fast the pile grows. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you, Kerry. I appreciate your comment. I think they're cute too. They're absolutely adorable. I'm probably even more so in person than over the video. So thank you really very much for joining, and I should mention that I'm going to do a BOGO in about 2 weeks. I think I already did mention it, but if I didn't, you see, the memory thing, I still can't remember the name of that embossing folder. So if you, I'm going to add the link to allow you to ask to join my BOGO group, and I let everyone in when it opens. So if you're interested, it will be above this video shortly. Okay, thanks so much, and see you next week. Okay, have a good day. Bye.